You love intense moments, the burst of motivation, the late-night grind, the promise that this time you're all in. And then you disappear. That's why nothing sticks. Wealth is not built in intensity, it's built in consistency. You go hard for a week, then vanish for a month. You make big plans, then skip the boring follow-through. You wait for another surge of motivation instead of locking in a standard. Intensity feels powerful. Consistency feels boring. And boring is exactly why it works. You think you need to do more. You don't. You need to do less, but do it every day. Wealthy people aren't extreme. They're reliable. They show up when it's quiet. They execute when no one is watching. They repeat small actions long enough for them to compound. You keep trying to change your life in dramatic swings. They change theirs in controlled increments. That's why your progress feels explosive but short-lived, and theirs feels slow but unstoppable. Intensity burns energy. Consistency builds momentum. Momentum doesn't need hype. It just needs you to stop quitting on yourself. Every time you disappear, you reset the clock. Every time you skip a day, you weaken the chain. Every time you wait for motivation, you delay compounding. You don't need another breakthrough. You need a baseline you refuse to break. A baseline for learning. A baseline for saving. A baseline for building. A baseline for discipline. Because the people who win financially aren't the most intense, they're the most consistent over time. The moment you stop chasing intensity and start honoring consistency, your stress drops, your habits stabilize, your income becomes predictable, your future starts compounding quietly. Wealth doesn't care how fired up you feel today, it cares how often you show up tomorrow. If you're tired of being unsuccessful, then click on the link in my bio. It is time to change your life.